We all know that ladder is starting soon, so there's no better way to get ready than to do a good old-fashioned run through the game. The only difference here is that I thought I would give single player a chance, which I've never done before. I'm a big fan of trading, and I've never completely found everything on my own, so this will be a new challenge. I chose the Sorceress because I'm planning on starting with one this ladder. I know that's not groundbreaking, but I always start with a Paladin because I hate monster immunities, so I needed some practice. I ran your everyday Fireball Sorceress through normal. I just put points into Firebolt until I could level Fireball and throw a point into Static Field and Telekinesis, and then of course at level 18 I put a point into Teleport. A quick side note, I've had more fun with this than I was expecting, and I've been playing the Sorceress a lot, and I'll keep posting the full solo self-found progression. I'm already thinking about committing to making an Uber character because offline solo play has been that fun so far, so make sure you guys stay tuned. The Smith is 1000% muscle and ate my fireballs like he eats them every day for breakfast, but that malice was mine. I leisurely strolled through the catacombs to melt the big boobied Maiden of Anguish and was then on my way to the desert. I made the 2 rune words that would make the rest of normal a piece of cake, especially Leaf, which makes life a breeze as a Fireball Sorceress during these low levels. I like to walk through Act 2 and find everything before I do the quests, so I made my way to the Claw Viper Temple first to grab the amulet. The cube was up next in order to save the worst for last, and I was on to one of my least favorite places in the game. But a Sorceress with Teleport is a lot easier than my typical start character, the Paladin, and the staff was collected. As usual, the Summoner was on the last leg of the Arcane Sanctuary that I checked, but I picked up some good experience along the way, and 1 Fireball demolished the Sorcerer. Some of you might not know, but there is no trick to know how to find the Summoner. Just pick a direction and hope for the best. Duriel can be a hard fight in normal, but the giant bug demon went down easy, and it wouldn't be a proper Duriel quest loot without some town portals dropping. You might have thought I forgot, but I didn't. To conclude Act 2, I went and knocked out Radamant for the extra skill point. We are absolutely cruising, 2 acts in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, on to the worst act there is, and I won't be accepting other answers. For some reason, we are the middleman between Mashif, Alcor, and Kane for this figurine, but we take that deal any day for a 20 life potion. I was bamboozled again by this treacherous act, and the Flare jungle was connected to the Spider Forest, so here I am getting the brain first. Maybe it's color blindness, maybe I'm a dumbass, but every time I get got and explore like 80% of this act. I collected the rest, thankfully. It's sad that patch 2.4 will put an end to the ability to skip all this torture. I must also state that the sewers are aptly named because that place is shitty, but I made it happen and found the heart. The tome is a must for those juicy stat points, and now the worst parts of the act are behind me. The council didn't stand a chance, and I busted the compelling orb with all the organs and the flail to get into the Durance of Hate in order to put a smackdown on Mephisto. The demon with spine tentacles was easy peasy, thanks for the bad drops. Now time to keep this show on the road. Good thing I'm not playing hardcore, I would have wept. I'm a non-hardcore normie for a reason. Izzy and the Smith should have a duel to determine who is the tankiest. Anyhow, thanks for the skill point, Izzy. Hell yeah, who doesn't want another Ort? I ran into fire immunes in the Chaos Sanctuary and I was displeased, so I farmed Mephisto for a while until I could make my merc a little beefcake to take care of me. I took things into my own hands here though, and I fought fire with fire and took down the big dummy Diablo. At any turn, you could be faced with the scariest of mobs, but a couple of Hadoukens is a safe bet in normal. I had to do my job and unfreeze Anya, just so I'm not negative on resistances in the very near future. With my mercenary officially a normal mode beefcake, only Talik put up a fight. Only Bale stood in my way now, but he couldn't slow me down on my path to Nightmare. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. The saga will continue soon.